Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friends follow. These 4 short dramas have become popular before they are even aired, and I can't help but get addicted to them. I'm extremely excited. Before the premiere, 4 upcoming short dramas stir anticipation and emotions even before their release. These 4 short dramas are already making waves. Which one are you secretly waiting for? Let's start with the most buzzworthy, Goodbye, Jang Yi reuniting fan-favorite duo K-Chun and Hao Chang-kyu, who charmed audiences in Rose Hidden in Midsummer. This new project blends schoolyard nostalgia with a clever twist of fantasy. Set in a vibrant campus backdrop, the drama spins a refreshing tale of rebirth and mutual pursuit, where both leads get a second chance not only at life but at love. But don't expect a typical teenage romance. One moment, you're laughing at the hero's awkward confessions and the heroine's witty comebacks. The next, you're holding back tears as the characters confront choices they thought they'd never have to make again. The emotional highs and lows are woven seamlessly into a plot that's equal parts humorous, heartfelt, and hauntingly hopeful. From the classroom to the altar, the story follows a love that grows through shared regrets, silly misunderstandings, and soul-deep longing. It dares to ask, if you were given another chance, would you chase the same person again? Goodbye, Jang Yi isn't just a romance, it's a quiet reminder that some stories deserve to be rewritten, and some hearts, once broken, still find their way back. So, are you ready to fall in love all over again? Stay tuned, this drama might just be the one you didn't know you needed. Next up, Moonlight Rust, a story of heartbreak, healing, and her redemption. This time, they finally gave closure to the regrets of the past, and in doing so, they healed something in us, too. But don't stop there. The next drama, Moonlight Rust, is not to be missed. Originally titled You Cheated First, Why Are You Crying About the Divorce? This bold new short series dives headfirst into the emotional landscape of female awakening, betrayal, and redemption. It's raw, real, and unafraid to confront the messy truths behind modern relationships. The story follows a woman who, after discovering her husband's infidelity, chooses not to collapse but to rise. Through heartbreak, she finds clarity. Through loss, she finds power. The drama's tone oscillates skillfully between biting sarcasm, simmering tension, and surprisingly tender moments of self-reflection. But don't expect a simple revenge tale. What makes Moonlight Rust compelling isn't just the betrayal, it's what comes after. The narrative doesn't villainize pain, it transforms it. Every decision the heroine makes is a step toward reclaiming not just her dignity, but her emotional independence. With sleek visuals, sharp dialogue, and a lead performance that burns quietly with resolve, Moonlight Rust becomes more than just a drama. It's a mirror, a lesson, and a quiet anthem for anyone who has ever had to pick up the pieces and rebuild from the ashes. Sometimes, walking away isn't the end of love, it's the beginning of loving yourself. Moonlight Rust, a quiet storm of betrayal, healing, and the courage to begin again. At first glance, Moonlight Rust feels like a tale we've heard before: marriage, betrayal, heartbreak. But look closer, and you'll find something far more poignant beneath the surface. A story of rebirth disguised as a tragedy. The drama centers on Wen Zhiyan and Zhao Zuan's Hao, a once loving couple now entangled in a slow-burning emotional unraveling. When infidelity shatters their carefully curated world, what follows isn't just confrontation, it's a painful awakening. But this is not a revenge drama. This is about what comes after the crying stops, when the silence becomes louder than any argument. Wen Zhiyan, devastated yet determined, begins the long and lonely road towards self-discovery. As she peels back the layers of her former life, she confronts not just her husband's betrayal, but her own lost voice. Through nuanced storytelling and deeply human moments, Moonlight Rust weaves together themes of emotional neglect, dignity, and personal resurrection. The narrative refuses to offer easy resolutions. Instead, it leads viewers to unexpected places where anger turns into clarity, and sorrow becomes strength. What makes this drama unforgettable is its refusal to let pain define its heroine. When Zhiyan does not break, she transforms. In the ruins of a crumbling marriage, she finds something quietly radical, herself. With its thoughtful pacing, raw performances, and haunting emotional beats, Moonlight Rust invites the audience to reflect: when love fails us, can we still love who we become afterward? It's not just a drama, it's a mirror. And when the credits roll, you may find yourself asking different questions about your own heart. Lanc K, a Republican-era love story where power and pain collide. The third upcoming short drama stirring anticipation is Lanc K, a gripping period romance that promises heartbreak, intensity, and unforgettable chemistry. Set in the turbulent era of the Republican period, the drama stars Wang Yiren and Hao Chang-kyu, whose emotional range breathes life into a story steeped in class divide, buried longing, and the cruel hand of fate. At its core is Meng Zhihui, the overlooked eldest daughter of a once powerful Meng family in Songyang City. Born into wealth but denied affection, she moves through her life quietly until she crosses paths with Gu Qin, the cold and formidable young marshal who commands both an army and an unspoken ache in his soul. Their connection is not instant, nor easy. It's a collision of pride, pain, and unspoken desires. As political tensions rise and family loyalties fracture, the two find themselves caught in a storm larger than either of them. What begins as duty and resistance slowly turns into a love shaped by scars, where every touch is a battle, and every parting feels like surrender. Lanc K does not offer simple sweetness. It's a story of people who love deeply but are torn apart by circumstance and power. The cinematography echoes the era, moody, elegant, tinged with the dust of memory. But at its heart, this is a drama about choice, to love, even when it hurts, to hold on, even when the world tells you to let go. As the story unfolds, viewers will be left breathless, torn between hope and despair, between tenderness and tragedy. Some love stories are written in stars. Others, like Meng Zhihui and Gu Qin's, are carved in pain and remembered forever. In the upcoming short drama Lanc K, visual storytelling plays a powerful role in building the tension and allure of its Republican-era setting. Wang Yiren, portraying the young marshal, cuts a striking figure in military uniform. His cold, commanding presence exudes both authority and restrained emotion. Opposite him, Hao Chang-kyu stunts in elegant kipao attire, embodying a femininity that is both graceful and unyielding, hinting at the quiet strength of her character. The released stills are already setting the internet abuzz. From intense standoffs under the shadow of gunfire to tender embraces within quiet courtyards, the visuals evoke a rich, cinematic atmosphere steeped in nostalgia and suppressed emotion. The contrast between steel and silk, between duty and desire, brings out the drama's core theme, love tested by power, time, and turmoil. With its richly textured costumes and emotionally charged staging, Lanc K doesn't just recreate a historical backdrop, it immerses viewers in it. Each frame feels like a painting, each glance a story untold. As the tension builds and secrets unravel, one thing is certain, this isn't just a romance, it's a war of hearts set against the backdrop of a nation in flux. Audiences aren't just watching history, they're feeling every heartbeat within it. The Devil Beside Me, a forbidden romance that sizzles with secret tension. Last but definitely not least is the steamy remake of the beloved Taiwanese classic, The Devil Beside Me. This modern short drama revisits the irresistible older woman younger man trope, but ups the stakes with fresh twists involving blended families, taboo affection, and hidden relationships. At the heart of the chaos is Lu Duntung, playing the dangerously charming younger classmate, cocky, possessive, and utterly relentless in his pursuit. Opposite him is Zhang Jinai, whose graceful vulnerability and emotional depth give the story its aching heart. Together, they ignite the screen with a chemistry that's as volatile as it is addictive. And make no mistake, this is not a slow burn. From bold confessions to intense, unapologetic kiss scenes, this couple dives headfirst into desire, clashing and connecting in ways that blur the line between love and recklessness. The visuals? Electric. The tension? Unbearable. The pull? Impossible to resist. But beyond the heat lies a deeper undercurrent of identity, belonging, and emotional risk. As family lines blur and secrets threaten to explode, the characters must confront not just how much they want each other, but whether they're willing to face the consequences. With stunning visuals, a strikingly good-looking lead duo, and a roller coaster of emotions, The Devil Beside Me is more than just eye candy. It's a drama that dares to ask, when something feels this right but looks so wrong, do you hold on or walk away? All four of these short dramas haven't even aired, and yet they've already sparked buzz and anticipation across platforms. One thing's certain, drama season is coming, and it's going to be irresistible. Are you ready to hit play?